Uh, I hate my life. Hey, this is Morton. This is the first actual episode of the Morton Files podcast. If you saw my pilot, you noticed that I have a brand new intro, and I'd like to thank my roommate for that.
Hey, what's up?
He, has a whole lot of time on his hands, and he was able to whip that together when he was at home doing basically nothing all day. You see, he was in the Muppets Take Manhattan, and he just had a bit part, in one of the crowd scenes. When they're doing their big la-di da, some stupid Broadway show about being green or anyway, it was during the Broadway scene show, and he's in the background, and it's not really much of a show, but he makes, like, I don't know, a lot of money, more money than I make, and he does nothing but sit at home and I'm trying to say that he smokes a lot of weed, and he's pretty useless, but he did put together that intro for me, and I'm really appreciative of that. So, thanks, roommate.
You're welcome.
But that really does highlight why exactly I don't like the Muppets, as an advocate of puppet rights. I would just like to say that the Muppets are probably the worst thing for puppets, because people assume that because I'm a puppet, that all I do is I sing and I dance and I sing songs about how hard it is being read. I don't sit around at home and say stuff like, "It's not easy being read. I'd much rather to be dead. It's not easy being No, I don't sing about that. You know what I do when I get pissed off? I just have some bourbon, watch TV for 4 hours, pass out on the couch, and then get up and do it again and go to work, because that is what you do when you're an adult. For example, this is just one example on how much it sucks being a puppet. So I was at work, and if you know me, you know that I am an accounting technician. I process bill of ladings at my work, and one day I was sitting in the conference room. It was during a regular staff meeting, and I said, I have a really awesome way of processing bill of ladings. It basically streamlined the whole thing from the doc to the accountants to the accounts receivable, accounts payable, and we'd really maximize our cash flow, and we'd work a lot less, and really it would just take just a little bit of money to get it all started up. I said that really we should look at making use of our Citrix, because it's really underpowered, and we can link up a lot of the accounts receivable and accounts payable and really cut out a lot of the paperwork that we have to do. Well, there's this guy named Ted. Ted's a real son of a bitch. And as I was going in on this speech, and I was talking about price points and how many hours of work we could save, Ted just kind of shrugs his shoulders and says, hey, Morton, what does Fozzie Bear think about that? And I said, what? I'm trying to streamline for the process flow here. And Ted just interrupts me and says, Waka, waka, waka! Oh, look at me, I'm Morton. I can streamline the process flows and make it. Ugh! So in the end, they did not decide to do it. You know, we still do things the same way, and it really sucks. And really half my job is processing the latings, and it could be a lot easier if they would have. Oh God, I'm boring myself.